Alright, that last one was just bad. I'm not sure what I was thinking. Like, I skipped a Stroganoff because I was trying to make my Clash deck work better. I think that's a thing that happened. I don't know. I guess it gives me something to think about. This option is a little bit YOLO. Could be a demon form, could be something stupid like Berserk. Let's see how the 3 enemies with 1 HP works out. It doesn't really. Nope. Maybe just this one is a little bit boring, but the rare card could be Berserk, and I'm just not in the mood for anything like that. Oh my god, it's Clash again. I don't have to take you, though. I'm not. You don't even deserve a chance to redeem yourself, in my opinion. Some of it was my fault to try to make you do things you weren't built to do, but I think armaments. I mean, nobody ever died because they took armaments on floor 1. It's just not a thing. So, all right. Not a very exciting start, but it's something, I guess. Okay, I don't really want to shop. Okay, I probably want the Burning Elite, or at least the option. Burning Elite, and then it's a little bit far from a campfire, but it's probably doable. I don't really want to hit that shop immediately, and I don't want to hit 3 of these either. Maybe. Yeah, do I want the elite before the campfire or the campfire before the elite? I can even decide later. I guess headbutt. Like I don't know exactly what I need yet. It's like if you don't know what your deck does yet, then headbutt just helps you do more of whatever it is you're doing. Sometimes, just depending on what order you draw the cards in. I guess let's remove a strike. Don't want to take 0 damage this turn or not. Yeah, okay, let's just take 0. I don't know, armaments bash, is that crazy? Next turn I've mostly just, I think I just block 3 times next turn. So actually armaments and bash actually makes sense for once. Like I thought that maybe the fight would end faster than that, so the third stack wouldn't even matter, but it does. Okay, that's about as good as that was gonna get. Got most of my health back. Act boss, act boss. It's a lot of burns. What's the beta art on this? Yeah, okay. It sort of does something for the act boss. It's good for sentries. It's not too terrible for the other fights, but does it actually? The rest of the game, is it just a dead card though? Like, do I really need this? I don't know. Just for sentries and hexaghost, is that really justifiable? It seems like a YOLO move. I don't know if I can justify, if I can really. Yeah, none of these are super great right now. This could be important later, but it's not upgraded, and it's a common. This is, yeah, that's better than a strike. I don't know. Sword boomerang is alright. It scales with strength pretty well. It's like a poor man's heavy blade in some situations. But it only costs one, and you haven't like completely committed to doing a strength build. If you're lucky, it can help with the bird fight in Act 2. I think I like having, because I know there's a burning elite coming up. Having two campfires. It sounds pretty good right now. This isn't the world's best headbutt, but I think it's worth it. I could have played the headbutt first if I wanted to not fetch any cards, but maybe it's just barely worth it. Let's do this strike. And I take, yeah, 0 damage. Could have upgraded the bash, but I think, how much is this? 12 plus 9, not enough. Just any 2 attacks, basically, yeah. Maybe with upgrades. I don't know. Blood for blood could be a thing. Beta art, are you gonna be gross? Let's find out. Okay. Oh, it lowers the cost as well if you upgrade it. Well, either it costs 0 or it costs a bunch, so it's not too exciting. Either blood for blood or skip, it feels about like the options right now. I don't know, True Grit seems almost okay. How do I actually deal damage is kind of a big problem right now. I think I don't, right now I'm not doing any damage. 2 upgrades. This is better than just 1 upgrade. And if I have 2 upgrades and then healing is better than 1 upgrade. Yeah. Those weren't the best upgrades, but this one's probably the best upgrade. Maybe this one, but I kind of like Armaments Plus, and then what? Really, just hope that there's if I don't know. There's a couple ways that could happen. Nothing super reliable, but I really would like to also upgrade my blood for blood before it's too late. So it's not great, but maybe next turn I get to headbutt for it. I don't know. I probably should have played one of these if I was going to. Maybe I just don't play those. I don't think I want to bring Bash back yet again. I think I just want to play it. My computer's freezing up here. Does that sometimes. I think it's like the video card. I don't like how long this takes. There finally. Okay, now I'm back. Um, I could block. Do I? Next turn, blood for blood costs 2 if I have it. How many strikes does it take if those strikes are doing like 13? 3 strikes or. I don't know, it's kind of borderline. I think this is probably. Oh, I could have played another defend. Oh well, that's 2 damage. I didn't have to take. Hope it doesn't matter. Okay, so if I do this burning elite, that's a lot of fights before the next campfire. It's kind of scary. I think that means I just want to heal. Perfected strike right now. There's only 5 strikes to work with. Twin strike. If I could take both of these, that would be a thing. But right now, I'm just not. I don't know. I'm not very satisfied with what I'm being offered here. Twin strike. I don't know. Maybe I use these potions for the elite fight. Let me check real quick. Do I really want these upgrades? I think maybe I'm gonna just believe in the armaments. Oh, cool. Okay, the act boss should be. I just have to make it to the act boss. How many headbutts do I really need? Probably not that many. Havoc is kind of an option. It's a little bit micromanagey. It's like you just really need to pay attention to what cards you may or may not uh, be exhausting when you do that. And that's the beta art. I don't know. More headbutts? Is there a reason to be doing that? It's not like I'm depending on Rampage or anything. Um, I mean, this fight there are going to be a bunch of burns in my deck, but like, what am I even trying to do? It's pretty unclear to me right now. Well, why is this so hard? I can always skip. Like Havoc, it's a lot better when you upgrade it. Like paying energy to play a random card is a lot better. Okay, is this a fight where I need potions? What's their big thing? They get four. Wow, they're gaining four armor every turn. That's pretty annoying. Okay, looks like I've got a. Looks like I've. Looks like I can handle it though. The strength potion just would be just overkill at that point. Don't think I can kill this one on turn two though. Yeah, that's a little disappointing. Can't block anything at all this turn. think nope. I don't know. Do I need the energy that badly? Not yet. Maybe never. Offering is just so much better because it's like you just want to play a demon form or something, and you also need to block that turn, and then everything gets better. You don't want to draw this card multiple times. Uh, it's just really questionable. And then what does it do when you upgrade it? Yeah. I don't think I'm. I think I'm just not that desperate for energy right now. Oh yeah, I definitely want to do the store. Too far from the potion belt. 3 potion slots isn't too bad. On like higher ascension levels, you only have 2 to begin with, so getting 2 extra is going from 2 to 4 is a lot bigger of a deal than going from 3 to 5. I think I want to get these keys out of the way so I can just go all in on having a stronger deck. In flame, I have a sword boomerang, right, and a twin strike. I mean, it's no demon form, but it's a start. Spot weakness. Okay, we can start going for some strength here. This is interesting. I have Omamori. The Darkstone Parapet is, if I take 2 curses on purpose, then it negates the curses, and I would get 12 maximum HP, which is kind of, which is, maybe that's kind of cute or whatever, but that's a lot of gold for not really being worth it. I think spot weakness, and then maybe the inflame is good enough to. How am I blocking anything? Am I ever blocking anything that just defends? I don't know. Rage. I don't think I have enough. I need to like draw a bunch of cards and have a bunch of energy for this to. It's not like I have anger. Like this one this would be maybe it would be worth it if we're upgraded, but right now I'm kind of not. I'm not convinced, especially if I have to pay for it. I think removing a strike is good here. I've got 2 strength generators, and I've got 2 cards that multi-hit. So strikes are kind of AoE also scales with strength, but you're not upgraded, so maybe I don't want to clog my deck too much. I just don't think I can do it. I think it's just. Yeah. Maybe as a card reward, but I wouldn't spend gold on it right now. Ooh, which one helps me better? Force strength is probably better than a bash. Force strength, and I got to play a strike that turn. So yeah, okay. How do these lines play out? So the inflame, I get to use it 1, 2, 3, 4 hits. No, wait, it's 5 hits worth of extra strength, and that's pretty nice. So if I get 2 more, 11, 11. Yes, that's not even close. Intimidate's interesting. sort of like the metallicize. I just wish I had more of it. Like, Intimidate is the card that I like to play if I have like a demon form and I just don't have any energy. So the fact that it costs one is the only drawback. I think I'm doing this. I think I'm doing metallicize. The inflame is sort of an option, but it's not like my very last chance to gain strength points. It's like if inflame if I had to play inflame without armaments, at least I have spot weakness. That might do things later, but metallicize, I kind of want to play it the first time, no matter what. I could play bash, but turn two, I'm probably just trying to block as much as I can. Yeah, next turn I probably have 3 energy worth of block cards. Do I need the thorns to get through this fight? I think I'm probably okay. The other thing is, oh, I have Art of War. Almost forgot about that. So maybe I just don't play any attacks this turn. Well, that means I get to play a strike, so that didn't really pay off that much, but it could have mattered. Am I worried about this? Do I want to? This, I don't know. This could be worth more next in Act 2 than it is now, but I had to decide right away. I mean, Blood for Blood is free. I'm probably going to gain even more strength. A block potion I would definitely use right now, but the the liquid bronze, my damage, I think defense is my problem right now, and unfortunately, free damage is not what I need. Okay, what cards do I try to bring back? Blood for Blood, probably. Maybe the Bash, even. I don't know. All his other cards could still end up in my hand. Uh, Wow. Do I play the Bash or do I play the Defend? This is not very pleasant. Maybe I just keep. How much is this right now? Maybe I bring back the spot weakness one more time. I don't know. I guess I would have to do the math with a spreadsheet or something to really know what I'm doing here. Like, how many times do you play spot weakness before you just start playing attacks? I think I can lose 1 health. Probably. It's probably the. Oh, I'm not. I keep forgetting I have metallicize. Wow. Yeah, this is scaling. Yeah, well, 44. Could be 66 with a bash. That's okay. I think I'll play it kind of chicken because I think I'm fast enough regardless. So 26 plus. I guess headbutt's the one that I don't play here. What else is in my next turn? I get to play. Yeah, next turn it's over. I don't think Hexaghost has blood, but okay, blood for blood if you say so. It's been a long time since I've done a hardcore limit break sort of run, but this is it's looking doable. It's a little bit hard to set up sometimes. Even now, it still might not 100%. I mean, corruption is probably valid. I think limit break, and I'd really like to upgrade it. Um, yeah, I don't know. I guess Snack OI. Like I was thinking about Velvet Choker just because it's more predictable, but Blood for Blood gets a lot better. Limit Break could have problems, and Flame and Spot Weakness could have problems. I mean, Velvet Choker sort of seems fine because I don't like. When am I going to draw all these cards? But then again, Limit Break is a card that's like, if I get Limit Break plus, the value of that card is so great that even if it costs 2 or 3, maybe you still play it. And Snecko Eye draws 2 extra cards. Yeah. I think I'm fishing for important cards pretty hard here. Unfortunately, Snecko Eye is so powerful that it kind of makes me, when I win with Snecko Eye, it makes me kind of question whether or not I even deserved it. Uh, so I guess we'll never know. Like, unless I go back and I replay the previous RNG seed and make better choices just to prove that I've learned something. I don't know. Well, now I have to at least win, or else I just look foolish for thinking it's in the bag already. Okay, so let's see. Right now, birds might be really annoying. Like maybe I get a bad Snecko and I just can't do a whole lot. I have some gold, not really a ton. I'd rather, like, maybe I just hope that one of these is a store. And let's see, one of these, there's elites no matter where I go. So one of these, I don't know. I like upgrades. Don't think I need to hit a store right away though. Could be wrong. I'd like to hit an upgrade. I like to upgrade my limit break. It's not super necessary for shorter fights. Maybe get like 4 strength in the new limit break, and then it's pretty decent. Yeah, that was less good. Can I hit anything with 3 attacks? There's a sword boomerang and a strike and then I can play one card other than those two. I can hope that it hits one of these twice. The best case is it hits this one. Or I can just guarantee it. I don't need to do Sword Boomerang. I can just do... I can just do those three. Yeah, that one, I think it buffed itself last turn. Sword Boomerang, there's a pretty good chance that that one was going to give me one of the three hits, but I didn't know for sure. Oh, okay, let's see. I don't think I can play Limit Break this turn. That's not lethal. That's me taking damage. I think even with the status buff, Strength Potion would just barely. It would be 1 damage per hit instead of 2 because of the flight. Just to prevent 10 damage though. Oh. If I was going to play this, I should have played it a long time ago. Do I just block and then I just don't do anything this turn? That seems pretty bad. Yeah, I mean it's nice to ignore the one that's not that's lost the passive, but if I feel like this is a lot of bad things might happen, and they might just never die if I just ignore them forever. Okay, I think I have some options. No, not really. Sword Boomerang and then Headbutt. So this would only do 4 per hit. 7 and 4 would be 11, so Sword Boomerang would have to hit twice, which would be less than 50% chance. It's not a very sure thing. It's guaranteed to hit one of them at least twice, and then I can remove the flight, which is pretty cool, I guess. Which one? I think it hit this one twice. Yeah. So Sword Boomerang is probably the all-star here. And I can block most of the damage. Okay. That was... looked worse at first glance than it actually was, but it's still pretty bad. I mean, if that were the whole fight, that would be one thing, but I'd already taken like 20. Pommel Strike is less good. With Sneko Eye, Clothesline is... okay, yeah. Limit break. I guess I want it upgraded. For these shorter fights, it's not. Doesn't really matter. Metallicize is making me sad. I have to play something. They're all expensive, but I have to play something. I guess. Yeah, this is better than Clothesline. Like either way, I take. Even this turn, I take. I think I take like 3 damage with Clothesline, or maybe 2 damage, and I take 1 with Metallicize. It's looking better. Yeah, I don't even have to think about those. Yeah, I'm already blocking, so now it's cool. I could just turn them. Just didn't have to think too hard about that one or this one. Is that it? Is it already? Yeah. Okay. Well, the good thing about Snecko Eye is that you can play Snecko Oil, and the status that you already have will, on future turns, randomize them again. So even if you get a bad roll, you're not stuck with it. It's kind of a synergy, but it's also an anti-synergy in that you have to play 2 cards just to make room for the next 5. But a lot of times that's feasible. I think I want this to be. I want to draw it next turn, so just for the headbutt. And did I get a? Okay, I rolled it. It only cost 1 this time. My spot weakness would have been nice, but it didn't happen. Okay, and take a couple points. Just looking okay. Oh wow, reshuffle. It just went right to the top of my deck again. Oh, of course you cost 0 the turn that you don't do anything. Okay, bludgeon. There's no downside, right? I mean, the downside is uppercut is also pretty good. I have a clothesline and a bash, and this is uppercut plus is a lot better than just regular uppercut. Bludgeon is just it's just a stereotypical Snecko card. It's just a flame barrier with the birds. That this bird fight is gonna go a lot better. This flame barrier has been doing pretty well in the last couple fights. Does it die outright? 4 times 5 attacks. Doesn't quite die outright. Do I just bring it back with headbutt? It seems reasonable. And then I just. So unless the bird doesn't attack, a single attack it would fail to suicide as well. That's okay. It's a multi-attack, so that's good. I guess the question is, do I want Metallicize more than I want this bird to be out of the picture? Because this bludgeon, I think the bludgeon has to go here. I think I've done enough damage that. Yeah, I think Flame Barrier is better than Metallicize this turn just because I got a free bludgeon. So this one, yeah, I don't want to. I don't need the metallicize, I just need to finish as soon as I can. This does more damage. Limit break is kind of fun, but probably unnecessary. Let's see, this leaves me, I only need 16 next turn if I do this. That would be really unfortunate, I guess, if it didn't happen. It's hard to see that happening, though. Yeah, okay. Iron Wave is sort of okay right now. Not so okay with Snecko. Entrench and Flame Barrier, is that a thing? I don't know. Like, maybe eventually get a barricade with Snecko Eye. Then suddenly this is sort of... That would be pretty wild. I don't know if we get there, but just because of Snecko Eye, I'm going to give it a chance. I don't think I can recall just yet. What does it just cost less? That would not help. Bludgeon is looking alright. Flame Barrier. I think I like Flame Barrier here, even though Limit Break, getting more hits on the Sword Boomerang would be pretty cool too. I just got this Entrench. It would be nice if I could actually block. So oh, that's nice. That's really nice. Look at all these zeros. I don't think I play Bash. I think I would like to... Wait a second. I can't kill both of the gremlins outright, so I guess okay. Oh, I can. What was I thinking? I should have bashed a gremlin leader. Oh, it doesn't matter. Let's see what I get this turn. Yeah, that was a pretty big mistake. I'm just gonna live with it though. Yeah, I could have played Bash instead of... I think I needed good RNG on the Sword Boomerang, though. I think that's why. There's no guarantee it was going to play that way. But... I don't know. Okay, I think... Just because the energy limitations here. Armaments would be nice. But I think Inflame, Limit Break... They just both cost 1. Do I headbutt for the Limit Break? I can do 42 now, or I can do 10 damage every hit that I wasn't already doing. Take it. Except next turn, I don't get lethal no matter what I do, so that's kind of awkward. I don't know. Next turn, there's always the Snecko oil. Seems like overkill. I don't think I really... Maybe I want the Sword Boomerang more than I want the Limit Break. That's also a thought. I don't know. Limit Break Plus is a little bit... It's pretty wild. I think I'm going to do it. Okay, well, the leader's not attacking, so I can for sure just... I can just go nuts here. Can't kill the leader, so... so that's okay. Tiny chest. It's not really the best relic. It's kind of dumb. Oh, I guess I'll take it though. With strength scaling, this is kind of nice, but it's a dead. It's kind of, if I do, I just save it for later. That was kind of the question. I think it slows me down too much. I mean, if I get 40 strength, does it really matter whether it's pummel or sword boomerang? And do I really want to hold on to a pummel and draw it 5 times, waiting for that to happen? I think probably not. Okay, let's see. What was I thinking about upgrades? Do I is it a good time to get the key fragment? There's clothesline, spot, weakness, and flame. Bludgeon is also a decent upgrade. Wow, I'm at max health. I don't. I keep get this eternal feather, and now the pantograph. Uh, I needed to take some damage at some point so I can use those things. A bash is also something I could upgrade. Yeah, I don't know. My deck is kind of big, so these weak and vulnerable stacks, I need them to last kind of a long time. Now that's kind of interesting. Like the idea is I want to play Limit Break like 4 times, and then I just win. I could really see this working, but I'm just not going to do it. Okay, I have to play that. Would have liked to have played in Flame, but that's alright. How much can I block? I can block. Oh, it's only going to be like, wait, 8. This one could be another 8. If I play armaments. It's like a metallicize would be nice, but then I can't play enough to block this turn, which means I pick up a wound. It feels pretty bad. I I think maybe I need to not get a wound more than I need the metallicize. Could be wrong though. Okay, I can play you for free. Flame barrier is kind of interesting. So what blocks more, a clothesline or defend? I think they both block about five damage prevented either way. And clothesline is good for next turn, but I don't get to play. The downside is I don't get to play this. $24 versus 18. Okay. If I have a really bad turn, then I take less damage, but I would really rather just get lethal here. Yeah, none of these are super, I guess I take like 10 damage here, no matter what. So defend metallicize is 9. Defend plus is 8. Okay, frozen egg, that's pretty cool. Oh, snake oil is actually usable, probably. Strength potion, I don't know. That could jumpstart the limit break if I get a if the shuffle is in the wrong order. It's not super great right now. Essence of Steel is not super great either, I guess. Battle Trance with Sneko. I mean, the Battle Trance itself might cost too much. I think I'm skipping. Cleave isn't too bad for this fight that's coming up. It's maybe it's not super good either. I think maybe Sword Boomerang might be how I deal with the minions. Okay, this could get scary. That's a good start, though. I think Inflame. It's more important than Metallicize. How do I do this? Limit break is probably not worth it. Maybe I'm underestimating it. I mean, it's 2 strength. That's not nothing. Um, Eternal Feather and Pantograph means I'm healing for 12 plus 25. I'm healing for 37. So just winning the fight, letting the fight stall out would be pretty awful. So taking 12 damage now for less variance down the road, it's probably better. armaments and sword boomerang, and my defend is cost 0. Yeah. I guess everything, play cards that cost 1 here. Okay, and then sword boomerang would do how much next turn, depending on whether I get another limit break. Oh, with the flame barrier, 19 means that this one's already dead. And okay, next turn I just need like 1 or 2 attacks, and that'll do it. It's a tough choice. I'm not sure which potion is the worst. Let's look at the attacks first. I don't think Perfected Strike is really doing much right now. No, it's not. Yeah, Pommel Strike, you're not actually going to cost 1, so that's a problem. Fear Potion is probably pretty good here. I do have Bash Plus. I don't know. It's pretty borderline. Necronomicon. You could do all kinds of weird things, like if Sword Boomerang costs 2, maybe that's actually a good Necronomicon. And yeah. So I guess it's what book is it? It's the Necronomicon. Oh, and I have the Omamori too, so it's nice. I'm gonna heal back most of it, not all of it, but I'm about to heal another 25. So 74 health. I can. That's close enough to full. Yeah, this is about to get interesting. Uh, I guess Inflame, because Armaments is never gonna. Only gets 1 chance. Oh, well, at least get to. You know what? I could have played the Strength Potion before I played Limit Break. Uh, my real plan was I was just gonna headbutt for the Limit Break, and that was the only reason that I played it at all. I'm gonna feel really dumb if I have to restart this battle, but I think now I'm just not using the Strength Potion at all. It's not a very good turn for Inflame. It's, I don't know, maybe I just eat the damage, because I need some tempo here. I would like to re-roll these card costs, but the trouble is I have 2 things that double. The ones that cost 0 double something that I don't have yet. It's pretty dumb. Yeah, what was I thinking? I think I already said what I was going to do before I drew the next hand. Right? Yeah, I said it was. That's what I was thinking about doing, but I screwed it up. Do I need to play this? I don't know. I could play the inflame, or I could play defend plus that blocks 8. Oh, I can block 16 if I play both of these. Um, that's not nothing. That's actually sort of something. Another 3 strength from playing inflame plus on this turn would have been nice for the get the limit break rolling. Would have been really nice. I can double bludgeon. That's overkill. That it already one shots. Double sword boomerang is pretty fun, I guess. Double clothesline puts a lot of weakness stacks up. I think I want to block this turn though. Do I want to kill a minion, or do I want just to weaken? I think I want to weaken the collector. I think the big attack is going to happen sometime in the next 4 turns. Oh, that's a lot. Finally, the Snecko giveth. The Snecko has been taking away a little bit. It's not has not been super reliable. I think inflame sword boomerang is. Yeah. Uh, 2 strikes would kill this one, or just limit break and headbutt. It would do that would do enough damage. The alternative is I can block 9. I don't want to block 9. I just want to win very soon. I think is what I want here. So what wins faster, limit break or sword boomerang? Sword boomerang does like 90. Sword boomerang does 90 damage, but then what? It's such a toss up. Uh, like one of those two is the right play. Okay, I think both either one would have won with the luck that I got there. I think I was just talking about you, Barricade. A feed would also be pretty interesting. Another limit break would be super interesting. Am I even trying to barricade, or am I just trying to win as fast as I can? The problem is I'm not. My blocking, except for flame barrier, is kind of garbage. I think barricade, and I need to remove some cards. I have one more. I don't have an energy relic at all, so that's kind of scary. Like the Snecko Eye has been having big energy problems. I know I have an Omamori for the curse to deal with the curse here. I just don't have any. I need an energy relic. I just okay. I, that's scary. I just hope it's not suicidal. I just need to get to this shop, and I need to start. I need to start blocking. I think I need to block better. I think I want to play defend. I could play inflame with limit break. Bludgeon, bludgeon. How much does that do? 64. If I play bash, then unfortunately bash also costs 2. So bash, bash, bludgeon would be 20 plus 45-ish. It's not good enough. Inflame, bludgeon, bludgeon. So that would be 35, 70. Yeah, bludgeon's interesting, but do I just try to win next turn, or do I just accept that I'm taking 8 damage and just hope for good things to happen? I don't know. That was kind of a cowardly move, maybe. It seems like I'm getting pretty good luck here, though. I get to carry over. Well, I only get to carry over 2 block. Oh, 6. Yeah, maybe another metallicize is starting to look okay. Unfortunately, entrench is. It's gonna after the metallicize and the burn, it's gonna come up short. I mean, it's still okay. Wait a second. Oh, I probably could have won that with armaments. Probably could have won that turn. It's kind of minor. If I die later, I'll know why. If I'd calculated that, then yeah, the armaments would have added enough damage to end the fight that round. I need more blocking, but I don't know if Sentinel is going to do it. Do I even have? I don't think I have ways of exhausting it for the energy, which is a nice flexible thing to be able to do. So another sword boomerang is nice, but I think True Grit is more important. I just have too many basic cards I have not been able to get rid of yet. Sure, let's bring back Flame Barrier. I mean, the Daze minions, these you can just kind of do whatever. Every once in a while they attack, and I did not draw any blocking cards, so that's a little sad. Let's see, let's think here. I can get 6 strength, bludgeon. I just need a little bit of strength and I can bludgeon once. Yeah, okay. Heavy blade. I'm a simple man. I see the combo. I go for the combo. Uh, Impervious. Okay. I have Jugger. What is it? I have Impervious. I have the combo basically. I have Entrench. I have Barricade. Is there any universe in which I don't take this? Let's see the beta art first. I don't understand. This must be a reference to something, but that's like a peppermint candy trapped in a ice. Whatever. I'm not gonna question it. I'm just gonna get it. Blue candle does nothing right now. Uh, these potions. Do I? That's a nice fallback. I do a card remove might be okay. I think I've got slightly more cards than I can handle. Clothesline is sort of okay. Who's the boss though? The awakened one. So powers are sort of bad right now. I can remove. Yeah. Remove a strike. I don't really do my damage on turn one as much. Sometimes I draw bludgeon on turn one, but I don't want to pay. I don't want to gamble 144 gold on that. Is there anything that it's worth dual wielding? I mean, bludgeon, sort of. Not really. I think I have just the right number of all the cards that I have right now. It's just maybe another impervious would be nice, but that's not an attack or a power. Nah, I feel like this gold could be more valuable elsewhere later. Don't have the red mask. So I'm going to pass on that one. Barricade, defend. Wow. Look at those numbers. Now, which of these do I want for next turn? If I play bludgeon, I get to do 60. Still got a long way to go. But limit break might not even be good next turn. Maybe it's good 2 or 3 turns from now. I think bludgeon is always decent right now. And if I get to double play it again, that could be pretty awesome. I think that's what I'm doing. Aw, I wanted to play True Grit, but bludgeon is. I'm weakened right now. I'm weakened for a long time. Holy crap. Okay, it's like 48 damage. Getting rid of a strike is not, and blocking 6 is not super great either. Okay, realistically, is there any way that I end next turn? I not really. Well, I don't want to just barely block. I want to save some more block just in case I get entrenched sometime soon. If I get entrenched next turn, I would really like to have 15 block or so to spend on it. Yeah, that's. Inflame, entrench. Like, what am I doing here? Okay, well that's a little nicer. So what's better here? Spot weakness. Bash could even be good here. Metallicize, just in case I get some bad numbers. If this fight drags on at all, if I get a couple more turns with these kind of attack numbers, I could really end up like fueling it with another 4 per turn could be a big deal, especially if it hits entrench again at a good time. Yeah, I think that's gonna add up. Like, is flame barrier better than limit break right now? Could be. Feels weird, but I think barricade is. I'm gonna hit entrench soon. There it is. Oh yeah, right. Snack seven. I had 7 cards in my deck, and Snack Eye. Any more blocking armaments? That's okay. I think entrench, bludgeon, entrench. Yeah, entrench and bludgeon is probably. Or do I just? I don't know. Maybe I just really want the entrench to be good. I'm pretty sure I can outscale the damage. I think that's slightly safer. Okay. Okay. I just as soon as I get lethal, I just go for it. Uh, 70 something. I could gain a little more strength too. Okay, let's think. That would bring me up to that would bring me up to 6. That would bring me up to 12. So 9 additional strength would be a lot for heavy blade. So yeah. Yeah, I think with entrench barricade, the second metallicize. Uh, yeah, it's sort of there's like a break point where it's like if you block just a little bit more, then you take damage each turn. Then the entrench ramps it up. But if you it's a little bit unstable. If you go down to 0, then the good thing never happens. So did I want to hit another store? There's one way up there, but do I ever get there? It's either I can either hit 2 stores or I have. Oh wait, if I go, I no, if I go to the right, I can come back again. That's kind of interesting. I have an internal feather though, so maybe I do into the elite. I would rather do an elite now. This is the only. I really wish I had a barricade. Don't think I can kill those things either. I think the daggers are just attacking me this turn. There's a fire potion. I think I have trouble killing them fast enough no matter what, so that's probably a good. Uh, well, I have Necronomicon. Uh, I think I don't want to lose the Impervious. I take just 1 damage. Flame Barrier looks pretty good. Metallicize. I don't know. Do I use the Snecko potion this round? This is not a good. Right now, this is not a very good turn. If I want to get just one card out of my hand, is it Inflame or do I want to? I can play the Defend. Oh, it might cost a lot if I don't play it now. Now, do I play this one as well? Because that one could also cost more later. I want to play this. I want to play the Snecko Oil. But do I want to have 3 energy to work with, or do I want to have 2 energy and a guaranteed inflame? I think 3 energy is probably a lot more flexible. I don't think inflame for one is super high value right now. Maybe I'm wrong. I think I'm about to draw. I could draw limit break soon. Okay. Hopefully limit break doesn't cost 3 or I'm gonna be yeah, wow. I got some good hits that cost 0, so I can't complain too much. The barricade unfortunately came up short here. Sword boomerang and I think best case scenario, sword boomerang hits this one and then does whatever. But that's no guarantee. The only way to not, yeah. Well, I still take damage. Just I take like 9, something like that. Okay, 5. Gone. I can. Okay, this is getting. This is getting better. I could entrench. Can I kill the dagger? I could kill the dagger and entrench, or I could true grit. Yeah, I can play it a little bit slow. I'm starting to outscale the damage, so it's looking pretty nice. Yeah, I just need to stop thinking. Oh, that one costs 2. That's right. Okay. Body slam. I mean, that's kind of adorable, but also unnecessary. It's just these cards. If I had my deck and you took out if you took out the limit break and the inflame, and then you take out the, yeah, and you take out the spot weakness, you take out those 3, then suddenly body slam looks really important. Well, take out the heavy blade too. But now it's just I don't know. I mean, it could work out fine. It's just it slows me down. I think sticking with what I'm already doing is probably better. That's. I mean, the whole goal is to just live long enough, and then if I live long enough, then I can't lose. Disarm is sort of okay. Sometimes Fiend Fire accelerates it a bit. I just talked about Body Slam. Or Dark Shackles sometimes helps me out a bit. Yeah, I think Dark Shackles really helps me with the barricade. Like if I play barricade, the fact that it's not it, I don't know, even if it costs one or two, sometimes this card is worth it. It kind of sucks that it's not going to cost zero. I think removing a basic strike is a pretty big deal though. And then what do I have left? Would I rather I think I'd rather have a block potion than a Dark Shackles. It's just I really want maybe I just want a really good turn with entrench. Maybe I just don't want to die on turn 3. And then fire potion. What about you? Do I need another fire potion? Who's this elite going to be? There's the head, the statue head, and there's the intangible jerkwad. Neither one of those are fire potion. I just fought the elite where I need fire potion. Okay, not bad. Eternal Feather, you're so this is the, yeah, this deck is taking off. This Eternal Feather has like only like had like a 40% like usage rate. Just pretty wild if you ask me. Spot weakness or bludgeon. I'm a little bit worried about scaling. Like the shorter fights are not as scary. Like ending the short fights very quickly. Well, I'm facing the awakened one, so double playing the bludgeon on an early turn could really go a long way. I think I believe that maybe. Same thing about this the Act 4. I think I want the yeah. So no barricade, so that's kind of sad. So these are all useless, useless, useless. Do I just want to double strike, or do I want to head? Do I want to bring one of these cards back for next turn? Well, this one's going to exhaust itself. I mean, what a load of nonsense I've got here. Like, what do I even want to bring back for next turn? Like, I wanted Impervious and Barricade. That would have been the two cards that I could draw together this turn. Well, next turn next turn it's going to be an intangible, I think. So I only want to block next turn. Um, I just want to play Flame Barrier or whatever. All this is kind of garbage. This turn could still be good. Let's see what I get though. I got good cards that cost more than I want them to. Yikes. I think I just don't play Barricade here. How close? I mean, I just need to not die, right? Two more regular fights. Two more. I need to survive this, and then I need to survive two more. It's like, do I want to give up this block potion? I can always give it up later. Okay. 4 stacks of weakness. That helps a little. It's like Eternal Feather. If you could have like saved up all that healing, and if I could have cashed it in right now, that would be pretty great. It's just not how it works. This turn's looking better. I don't know. I think it's pretty obvious which cards I have to play here. I don't know. Sword Boomerang. No, Sword Boomerang wasn't. I had no strength. It wasn't really going to get me there. And now Intangible again. Yeah. Okay. Let's just block all the damages. The boot's actually sort of doing something, but not enough. It tries hard, I guess. It's nice that the boot beats Intangible. Because it's like the Nemesis has a Nemesis of its own, I guess. Uh, ink bottle. I tend to forget that I have an ink bottle, and then it messes me up. That's what ink bottle does. This could get scary. This one could get scary. Yeah. Okay. How do I? Oh, bludgeon just completely. Yeah. What helps me next turn? The only thing that helps me next turn is inflame. Okay, and it only gets harder from there. What else is it gonna do? Anything I want to bring back? Probably entrench or flame. Flame barrier is less good because the damage that it deals, it's too late for it to help you. Double strike because of necro. That would solve this turn. Metallicize would be nice to carry over. So, yeah, 4 health every turn at the cost of significant health right now is just not worth it. There's just no way for this to add up with 2 strikes. Yeah, it's like 28. Oh, well, with this, 28, 30, 40, that does add up. And then another defend. Okay, let's do that. I'm blocking 9, and I only need to block less than that. I don't know how much. This is tricky. Next turn, I probably get Barricade. I don't know if I'm trying to do Barricade. Am I trying to do Barricade? I think I'm just struggling to do enough damage. Am I just trying to do one turn at a time, or am I trying to Barricade? I don't know. Maybe I've waited too long for to. It's. I should have taken some damage and played Limit Break. Impervious solves this turn mostly. I didn't get Barricade though, so what am I? Yeah. Clothesline, Sword Boomerang twice. Sword Boomerang twice solves this turn as well. Then I still have Impervious if I need it. Impervious might not be very good. If I double my strength again, then Sword Boomerang kind of becomes strictly better. But Impervious interacts with Barricade but not on this turn. But if I get it next turn, it'll be kind of. I won't get it next turn. It's like this. There's not enough time left for it to really do much. I don't want to take damage this turn, so let's just not take damage this turn. Okay, 2 more turns. This is kind of scary. Heavy Blade. Okay, that's Assault's turn. I can even Barricade just a little bit on top of that. Okay, one more. Do I die this turn? Or do good things happen? Do good things happen? Can I have a good thing? Limit Break, and how much do these attacks cost? I can play Armaments, so that's for starters. Okay. Limit Break and 3 attacks. That's almost certainly the best I can do. Okay, the weakness kicks in. Okay, perfect. Okay, that one was looking kind of sketchy. That one had just enough RNG to get it over the finish line. It's getting kind of scary though. I can't do Brutality, not with the. I mean, I could get it, and then just for the Awakened one, I just don't play it. Doesn't seem very strong though. I don't know. I do tend to rely on playing Entrench at just the right times and being able to draw my deck. I think I just don't play it for the Awakened one. But otherwise, maybe this is a good card. It could be. Is that crazy? I think I really just need more chances to draw the cards that I'm fishing for, and or the Snecko rerolls. Shrug It Off is kind of usually you're good. You're slightly less good with Snecko Eye, which kind of concerns me. But this deck, Yeah, barricade in a trench. I think I need a little bit more fuel for that. And unfortunately, I can't afford to remove a card. For a flex potion, that's. I, it's not a question of if, it's a question of when do I end up using it. Uh, Yikes. Okay, that's. It's not. Okay, that wasn't the worst. Probably not. I think probably not. Not for this fight. I have Pantograph and Eternal Feather. I shouldn't worry too much. I just need to. Do not too bad. Heavy Blade. Oh, I get to play it twice, right? That's already doing it. Oh wow, that's beautiful. Uh, I should probably get the ink bottle up to a sort of relatively high number. I keep forgetting about that. That's all right. It should be okay. Oh, that's also very good. Um, I guess Thorns is the one to go here. I've got three really good potions. Just don't know which one to play when. I think Flex Potion for the Spire Shield and Spire Spear, the Act 4 Elite fight, is when I want to play Flex. Cultist Potion might be for the heart. Block Potion is just whenever I need it the most. And the answer just no. I just don't think I'd do that. The Sword Boomerang is kind of nice, but we already got one. Okay. Spot weakness, clothesline. Clothesline. I think maybe even shrug it off. Like I have a really hard time. Like maybe my barricade collapses if I can't play this enough times, or if I can't get enough value out of my shrugs. Then again, I don't know. I have armaments either way, but maybe the weak stacks might be a big deal too. I don't know. What do I want? Inflame here? No, that's a power. I guess spot weakness. It's spot weakness is like almost like a power, but it's not a power. So that's kind of cool. And I even get to play Entrench. Oh, what was I going to do this fight? Maybe a block potion. The other two are sort of really, really trying to save for later. Okay, Bludgeon can absolutely wreck one of these. Let's see what I draw here. Okay, that's pretty cool. A Bludgeon and a Twin Strike, even without Necronomicon, would kill one of these. A heavy blade played it twice can kill one of these. And I'm already blocking for exactly 21. Alright, awesome. I'll take it. How do I... It's not a lot. I don't really want to play powers for no reason. Limit break plus, so you're kind of like a power, but you're not. So that's cool. I guess defend is all I can really do here. Yeah, like the only power that might be worth it is barricade if I were to draw it on a really good turn, which hasn't really happened yet. Uh, that's probably that one. Probably should have just played Heavy Blade twice, maybe. I don't know. Trimming my deck seems pretty good. Can I block? Oh, see this. I would like to have a barricade in play, but not. This is a very bad turn to increase uh, the strength. I guess limit break and then don't play powers. Okay, good enough. It's not quite enough. Nope. Anyways, the full heal after this fight should be plenty. Uh, Now, look at this barricade. It's kind of tempting me again. Oh, if I get the kill, now I can play barricade. There we go. Now it doesn't gain strength anymore. I have 16 to get me started. So what do I want? I want to get rid of everything except for like sword boomerang or like bash. I would is sort of I want to keep maybe twin strike is the worst right now, just because I want to go for a big entrench. What did I draw here? Inflame? Are you better than Heavy Blade right now? Oh no, you're not. Yeah, I forgot. Heavy Blade is kind of. I only had 30 strength, but Heavy Blade is with vulnerable. It's just absurd. All right, let's. This is definitely feels like somewhat conventional, even though I don't have Snecko Eye. still feels like I'm having to earn it a little bit. It feels like a pretty conventional Ironclad run. It's when you have Snack OI and Corruption, and so your skills still cost 0 and you're drawing 7 cards. That's when it gets kind of ridiculous. Alright. I think Shrug It Off was the Sword Boomerang is kind of nice too, but Spot Weakness. A lot of these would be sort of nice, but Shrug It Off could end up. If I, yeah, I just need to not die. I can't, I literally won't be able to afford anything. Let's just look so I can make myself angry. That would be for the hard fight, turn 2. That solves your turn 2, but I guess it's okay. Okay, I'm actually okay with not being able to afford any of that. Okay, Brutality. Do I play Brutality? Inflame and like True Grit? Uh, I think Flex Potion, I was going to play that with Heavy Blade at some point. True Grit costs 2. Twin Strike is not scaling yet. Don't think I want to. Brutality maybe, but I don't think so. I think Inflame and True Grit. Uh, Yikes. Is this a? Is it really worth a block potion just so I can have a nice barricade and trench turn? It wouldn't even be that good. It would be sort of better than it is right now, but like I could defend, entrench, and then I'm okay this turn, but then I don't have barricade. Do I really need the block potion for the hard fight? I think the barricade doesn't even get any use, even if I just do the if I do barricade, block potion, and trench. I think they're doing more than 28 total. And then next turn I get to play Impervious. That and well, not next turn, but maybe next turn. Oh, I had 4 left over. I don't know where that came from. Okay, I definitely need to face the other direction this turn. Other than that, this turn just is painful. Okay, it's a little bit better. Yeah, it's getting pretty scary. Okay, Flex Potion. So 24. That would add another and it hits twice. It's 24. That would be a total of yeah, 48. I could basically take out the spear without any further calculations with a strength potion on this one with Necronomicon. Uh, so sure, I could shrug or I could do a bash with because of the barricade. It's like I don't know, it could go either way. I could draw a card, but I might not be able to even play it if I do. If I, like drawing a limit break that I can afford versus can't afford would be night and day right now. Yeah, let's just stack blocks. There's only one of them is gone, so I think I don't take as much damage. So I think scaling up the block might be something I can actually do reasonably, reliably here. Spot weakness actually does more than limit break. It's a little silly, uh, but okay. Okay, now I can turn my brain off for a little bit. Okay. Okay, now it's turn my brain back on again. Didn't take long. That I only got a short break there. Okay, not none of these. No. Bronze scales help a little bit. Card choices did not. Okay, ritual. I think I'd rather just take a little damage from the heart passive. Cause, getting the metallicize in play is a lot more important than avoiding 2 damage from the heartbeat. Yeah, all of these are worth taking heart damage. Barricade, metallicize, clothesline. Oh, that defend. You're a little bit late to the party. But brutality, it just costs too much brutality. Okay, I can afford. I guess it's pretty clear what I have to do. I mean, what else is even on the table right now? Now this is a tough one. Like ideally, I would have drawn impervious and entrench on the same turn, but I've got so many blocking cards. Like maybe I can. It feels bad to play impervious on the turn where I have frail. Do I just take a big hit and hope to block like 100 on a later turn? Feels kind of sketchy. Next turn, I don't really block that much. I only have a true grit, basically. Oh. I don't think the heart attacks on the fourth turn, though. I think the fourth turn I get a little break. I think I think stacking this with entrench might be worth more than just the raw health right now. Yeah, wow, it's pretty scary. True grit, but then I can't play limit break. True grit with headbutt means I get rid of a wound next turn. That's interesting. It's not that interesting, but um, let's get rid of spot weakness. I've got a cultist potion. Oh, what did I just? The ink bottle just screwed me up. That's what happened. Uh, okay. I mean, I screwed myself up. I guess let's be honest. But I think I want to play this shrug it off as often as I can. Having it cost 0 is kind of nice. Oh, good. I have just enough energy, so this is. Oh, that's nice. The heart is. It's only going to get worse from here, though. I don't think I. Treading water. I think this is only going to get worse. Flame barrier. It's going to do some work here, though. That's not nearly enough, but it's. Yeah, I'm only carrying 30 or 38 block now. Okay, I need a few good turns. Like that would have been a good. Or did I already? I already skipped limit break. Okay, that would have been a good time to have it. Brutality. Brutality might end up killing me. I think the tempo is really important, though. Heavy blade. You're doing some. You're doing some damage, not enough, but you're doing some. These all matter a lot. It's every time I lose health. It's or every time I lose shields. That's 1 point of block that won't get doubled uh, next time I get my entrench, assuming that it lasts that long in the first place. Um, I think this one's stupid, but everything else I play just about. If do I want to play clothesline? Do I just accept that I don't get to use vulnerable at all, and just forget about it? think the tempo is, yeah, 3 additional strength. That's like, if I play limit break next turn, that's like 50% extra damage for the whole fight, which is the same as vulnerable. So maybe that's probably better. Heavy blade. Like chunks of 200 is kind of about where it's at. So maybe getting it below 400 is a big deal. Yeah, I'll lose armor for that, and I guess this too. I think I need entrench or else, yeah, I need to draw on trench or else I'm basically at 0 armor. True grit or flame barrier. I don't think this wound is the problem. I think I need to lay down some damage. So six times 12. The heart takes a lot of damage if I do this. I think it's also a lot of block. It's more block too. Yeah. So 52 or 15 twice. I guess 52 it is. Unless I just, that's 84. I'm blocking for 87. Wow. I can still lose this. How much am I blocking next turn? Entrench does nothing. Defend, it's like best case scenario. I block for like 25 ish. I don't think I can kill next turn. So maybe I have to survive 2 turns and I have to do like 150 both times. Okay. I just do as much damage as I can and accept that I have to kill next turn. Or limit break and heavy blade. That's good, but I still have to do. What's the difference here? I still have to do like 110, 100. Yeah, it's called 110, 114, something like that. I need to do. Sword boomerang is good, I guess. Not good enough. Maybe I don't bother with entrench this turn. I don't think I can kill next turn and block at all. If this hits 3 times, then that's 30. 42, that's 80 something, because the Necronomicon. Forty-two, 84, 84, 104. It's not enough. Not enough. I'm blocking a little bit from the metallicize. I don't really want to play headbutt, but I think limit break and heavy blade just win outright, unless I'm miscalculating. That would be 22 strength. So that'd be like 100 something. And then I would need it to cost 2, and I would need this one to cost less than 3. Oh my god. Uh, a lot of things have to happen here, I think, but I think I absolutely have to. Oh, the ink bottle. Oh my, did I just lose? If this had cost less than three, I could have brought it back with headbutt. So the RNG was kind of against me on that one. Well, what else can win with limit break? Is there anything in my discard pile? Because does limit break and sword boomerang get me there? Does the heart even attack next turn? I'm still blocking another 8, so I can still play a couple cards even if they aren't defensive. It's just getting pretty close to the end here, and I still need to do how much more? I forgot how much damage you can do in one turn, but let's. I'm gonna struggle to get there regardless. So maybe I should just max it out. Maybe I just play bash headbutt. Yeah, bludgeon and sword boomerang are like almost the same card with the amount of strength that I'm going to have. So with 22 strength, that'd be like 66, and that would be like 64. Sword boomerang is slightly stronger. All right, how much health is that? That's like 9 health. Let's see, what's the calculation here? It's 22 strength. Well, I'm gonna have 12 from one more from the cultist, so 12 times 2 is 24. 24 times 3. 24 with, well, 3 more base, so 27 times 3. It's gonna be like 81. Yeah, I need a little bit more. I need like a couple more attacks, and I need both of these. Yeah, I need a lot. I need a few things to happen. I need Necronomicon to hit something good, and then I need Limit Break to be cheap. Oh, that's a good start. Clothesline is 0. Is this is? I think that does it. I think that gets me there. It costs. Oh no, I need to really be careful. Well, fine. Defend costs 0. Take 2 damage every time I play a card. Now I have 5 cards that I can play, and I probably only need to play 3. This one gets double played. So that's. Yeah, and then clothesline's gonna do it. Hey, either one, take your pick. Uh, how about some blood for the heart? Okay, wow. It's been a while since I've actually won one that was that close. Oh man, wow, okay. Good stuff. Would have been a lot easier with demon form. Would have been a lot easier with demon form. Not not sure barricade was the best idea, but with what I had been getting, I don't see what else I would have done. Like on higher ascensions, I just would have died completely. Not much I could do about that, but not much that I was able to figure out anyway. But yeah, that's how much harder Act 4 is than the rest of the game, I guess. I mean, I still die in Act 2 sometimes, apparently, but um, you know, I think I'm gonna stick around for the secret ending or the yeah. Yeah, it's just wow. I don't even know how. Just thinking how I basically never listened to this. I always skip the credits. All the other music in the game I've heard a bunch because you're doing things, and sometimes your turns get complicated, so you get to know the music really well. The end credits are like, eh, nobody ever listens to the end credits. Yeah, and even I think it's already looped the credits music. Like they didn't even have enough, and then they're like, "Yeah, it's good enough. No one's gonna bother with this. They got what they wanted already." And I guess they're right. Yeah, I guess it's been done, but we'll probably see you again. Just because we got the real ending doesn't mean we're gonna let you sleep forever. All right, pretty cool.